Podcast.
Welcome, everyone.
We hope y'all enjoy today's episode.
You don't know what you do to me. You and me, we've got the chemistry. You don't know what you do to me. You and me, we've got the chemistry.
And your girl, Joya.
And this the Mr. and Mrs. Marshall Podcast.
Happy Sunday, everybody.
Happy Sunday.
I hope everybody's having a good Sunday
That's right.
evening.
Hope y'all having a blessed, safe day.
Great weekend.
Great weekend. Y'all got to get ready back for that work week. I already been grinding.
You're right.
So, hey, it is what it is. But first of all, y'all, tonight, as always, got to give a shout out. Trying to get this stuff together. Got to give a shout out to the sponsors for the night show. Real simple, y'all. Gonna give a shout out to the More Than the Coach podcast. Hey, y'all check it out Tuesdays and Thursdays, 7:30 p.m. Great interviews. Hey, it's going on. I
Yeah,
like
you've been
that
having
host.
some good interviews.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Appreciate that. Also, too, want y'all to continue to support Beautifully Just Being Me, Miss Joya, her hair oil, beard oil, facial soap, creams,
Hair cream,
and all.
shampoo,
Yeah, shampoo.
moisturizer.
That's right. So y'all make sure y'all support her. Hey, and before we get into the show, y'all, this event happened yesterday, right?
Yep.
The Love for Warriors
Love
third
for that
annual
one.
marriage event. Y'all, it was awesome. It was a
Yeah.
sneaker and ball event brought to you by this couple right here, Mr. and Mrs. Brian Epperson. We want to say thank y'all. We had a great time.
Yeah, we
You
did.
know, the
It
colors
was nice.
it
Couples
was.
looked good.
Couples look
Everybody
good.
looked
Look at that
nice.
couple right there. Yeah.
We did. We looked nice. We
Yeah.
complimented each
I
other.
ain't want no tie. I ain't want no top button. I was just in that bag, you know. Then I don't know if you can get a good shot of her shoes, but Miss G was blinged out with them Air Force Ones.
Yeah. Shout
You
out
know.
Trudana
Yeah,
for the shoes. That was awesome.
yeah. So we had a good time. And once again, Mr. and Mrs. Epperson, we want to thank y'all for that.
Yeah,
It was beautiful.
it was.
We can't wait till next year. When I think they said it's gonna be in Detroit next
Yeah.
year.
It was just nice to be
It
around
was.
other, couples and share and
Yeah.
play games and sharing everybody's likes and everything and you know
That's right.
realizing everybody's human. Everybody marriage
Mhm.
is not perfect.
That's right.
It's imperfect, but those couples are couples that's
Mhm.
been together for a long time and just
Mhm.
willing to fight for their marriage like us. So
That's right. So we appreciated all the new
Mhm.
couples we met last night.
yep.
Hey, it was an honor to hang out with y'all, beautiful kings and queens. Everybody was dressed to impress. You know, even though them Syracuse hoodies was two of my favorite, but we just had to dress up. And they do a color code, y'all, color coordination. So
Yeah.
it was cool though to have blue and orange, you know. So it's all right. Also, before we get going, you got to also thank Liveways for being a supporter of the Mr. and Mrs. Marshall podcast, as well as the More Than the Coach podcast. Andreas Parsley, thank you for all your support, my brother. Continue to follow it. Join this app, y'all, Liveways. Hey, it's a black man with his own app, and it's a beautiful thing. So y'all make sure y'all check that out. You can get it on your app store. All right. So further delay.
Disclaimer time.
Disclaimer time. Gonna have to make a little jingle for that.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. So this is disclaimer time. Disclaimer time. Me and Kevin are not certified marriage counselors.
Nope.
So our word will not hold up in court.
Nope.
We are not here to counsel anyone. We're just here to share in our experiences in our marriage, and
But we do help.
but we help.
We
But I'm saying like we're not like counselors. We're
Mm.
so please don't try to take what we say to court or hold it against your significant other, because that's not why we're doing this.
That's right. For real. Okay. I got it. Go ahead, babe. That was it?
Yeah.
Oh, that was it. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's
Show,
all I
show them
said.
your thing.
Okay.
Hey, we want to thank also a sponsor for donating these beautifully Mr. and Mrs. Marshall podcast.
Yes,
mugs.
beautiful.
It's water in here, okay?
Right.
It's Sunday night, it's water. Catch me on the weekend. Tanya, you already know what time it is. Bernice and that.
She on here?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
We'll see.
Mm-hmm.
To our guests, y'all, hey, welcome. Tonight is like an open forum. So if you got a question you want to ask us, something you want to discuss, all you got to do is leave it in the comments. We'll pull it up on the screen and we'll talk about it.
Yeah.
Because, we've been gone for a couple weeks, with
Yeah.
my training schedule. The missus was sick for a minute.
Yeah.
So, we took some time, to make sure we right. Because we can't be right. We can't help everybody else or help ourselves.
Right.
But before I do go on and we go any further,
Mm-hmm.
y'all see it? Woo! Them boys hot. Go blue. And Mr. Epperson and John Jackson and any of you other Buckeye fans out there, we coming. Not still in prime stuff, but I'm letting you know the Wolverines for real. And to all y'all Sparty dogs, whatever.
Hey, this is for more than a coach. This
Oh, right,
is
you
not
right.
for this.
But I had to represent though. I'm still emotionally high off of that. Y'all know how it is. But let's get on to our discussion because the ticker is running and can't go past my time. Let me,
All right.
hold on before we go. Let's
Okay.
see what somebody. Oh, we got to guest said go blue. That's right, sir. Go blue always, baby. Always. For real. Thank you, sir. Go ahead, baby.
All right. It says we have an open discussion. We have a topic you wanted to discuss about Jada and Will Smith.
I just want to talk about Jada. What y'all think about that?
I mean,
Be honest too. What you think?
I'm not going to speak upon, well, I'm going to say this. What they do in their marriage is their marriage. And if she feel like she needs to put a book out to free herself and to, I guess, explain some misconceptions about her in their marriage, then that's her. I mean,
I think-
who's to judge?
I know you're right. Who's the judge? But I think she dogging the brother though.
A lot of
For
people
real.
think that.
I
But
do.
if Will is okay with it, then
Will ain't
what is
said
it?
nothing.
He did.
Oh,
he
he
came
did?
out with a letter. Yeah, the other day when she
Oh.
was on, I forgot what she was on. He said he supports her 100%. So
He said that for real.
yeah, he wrote a letter to her and they read it. She was doing a podcast. Jay Shetty.
I don't know who
He's
that is. I don't know who
this
that
guy
is.
that is famous. He's supposed to be like a motivational speaker, and him and Jada are good friends. And he was on there. You can look it up.
I'm gonna look it up
And
too.
he said, I got a letter from Will, and Will said that he supports her 100%, and he wished that he would have did things differently, but now he know that he needs to do things differently, and that's it.
Man, what he say? He said she has humiliated Will in so many levels. My point exactly. For real. You're right. What the marriages do, that's their business. So why put that out there to the world though? Because in me, I'm just gonna say, me personally, I think she made the boy look like a sucker.
Everybody deals
For
with their
real.
marriage different though. So I mean,
Look, I like this.
What?
I like this. Look what he said. I'm gonna let it go. He said he used to love Jada. Now he can't stand her. For real. She give women a bad rep with that, man.
she
You know,
don't give women a bad
Man,
rep because
come
she's
on.
not speaking on all women, because all women not married to Will.
I know, but
So,
I'm just saying though.
Okay,
I think it's
so
stupid.
she is speaking her truth in her marriage.
Okay, it is her truth, her marriage, but why put that out there like that? You married to this man, been married to him for years, and you tell him that you in
But
love
I'm
with
pretty
another cat.
sure. Okay, so this is the thing, though. You got to think about it. I'm pretty sure when she was writing the book, she was probably sharing that with Will, or they were talking about that with Will,
Mm,
and that's probably why she probably felt like she could do that.
mm.
We don't know because we're not in their marriage, we're not in their
Hey, you right.
relationship.
We
So,
not, but I
but
just
she
think it
don't
was.
speak for all
I
women.
know she don't speak for all women, but I think she was wrong.
Yeah, I mean,
Serious.
everybody got
You keep your
a
feelings
title
towards
to their
Pac
opinion.
to yourself. You know what I'm saying?
But
We
Will knew that
everybody in
though. Will
America
said
knew
that
that.
before
But
that.
we all knew that Pac and her had a thing.
Yeah, but
But
Will knew that. Because
yeah.
Will said he had a problem with Pop. Every time he used to come around, Will said he used to look at him sideways.
Oh, he had a
like,
problem with Pac?
yeah.
Better leave that thug life alone.
Yeah, well,
What's up, cousin?
Tupac can't do that.
Tanya said, hey fam.
Hey.
All the way from the ATL. We got a G rapper on here. Grand Rapids, Atlanta. Okay. We miss you, cuz. We ain't talked to you in a minute.
I just text you too.
Yeah, we sorry we ain't been on, y'all. Like we said, I just been training. This
And
new
then I was
job.
sick.
She was
I'm
sick,
sorry.
and now we bouncing back. So
Yeah.
we gonna get back on it before my hoop season start. Will has the A.
Will was the
Oh, he
A-list
was.
actor, not her. She rode his coattails, and now she dogging him.
Ooh, that's deep.
That no,
That's
it's
deep.
not.
That got a
Jada-
little truth to it.
No, it don't. Jada
Because she
was
wasn't being talked about until the slap that went across America.
Jada always had a thriving career, and Will did too. So that's not true. I don't
know.
agree with that.
Okay, what's up? Another.
Hey, how you
Okay,
doing, Roger?
we got Atlanta in the place. Okay, Rogelio Garcia. Oh, we got another comment. We miss you too, Tanya. But we gonna talk off here. You already know that. For real. They go our other guest. Coach, just okay. I forgot about this. Hey, that's what tonight about, brother. Open forum. Well, I got it wrote down too over here. So when we get to these questions.
One of our viewers put, Coach, just like my question, can you really love someone if you don't respect them? Jada just don't respect Will. Well, okay,
like
so this is the thing. We're speaking on somebody else's marriage that we know nothing about. All we know is what they put out there for us. What Jada wrote the book and what she's saying about Will and everything else. Okay, so you may take it as disrespect to Will or whatever, but we can't really truly speak on their marriage. Now, I will say this: can you really love someone if you don't respect them? Well, I feel like respect and love is two things that come together. How can you call yourself loving somebody if you don't respect them? Okay, so I don't feel like you can.
Because respect got to come first.
Yeah, I don't feel like you can love somebody if you don't respect them. Because if you don't respect the person, then what are you doing?
Mm-hmm. Why are you being there?
Why
but that
are
was
you
his
there?
question though. Remember I told you when he was on the podcast.
But
he wanted to know
I
that.
still say that
no, I mean
we are but I still say that we are looking.
No, we ain't talking about Jada and them. We talking about in general.
Oh, sorry.
We talking about in general. Can you
love
I don't somebody
feel,
if you don't respect them?
I don't feel you can.
Well, and I think too, Dominique, we had this conversation a couple weeks ago with one of our guests that was on here. And he basically was talking about that, how he was in love with his partner, and the partner wouldn't giving that back,
Yeah.
And he was pouring his cup and pouring in his cup, overfilling, but her cup was half empty. We did just talk about that, but no, bro, to be honest, I don't think you can love somebody if you don't respect them.
And that's one of the vows.
Yeah, that
to
is.
Respect.
To respect,
obey, cherish, honor, respect, love.
I remember that, huh?
Yeah, I mean, and maybe we old school, but that was the vows that our pastor said to us. But that's one of the vows that you take when you marrying somebody, that you got to honor and respect that person. So if you don't respect that person, how can you stand there and say you love that person?
That's true.
And what do you say? Tell me one blockbuster she starred in other than that little role in The Matrix. You forgot about what's the name?
What's my movie?
Set It Off.
Oh yeah, Set It Off, bro.
Set It Off.
And Jason Leary.
Yeah.
We gonna give her them too. Now she want to be G.I. Jane Part
But
2.
I am not
But
wasting.
Will ain't slapping me. 'Cause
I
you
am
know
not
what it is.
wasting my. I'm not wasting our conversation on them.
Okay, he said he totally agree with both of us. For sure. That's right. Oh, somebody said, come on with it, First Lady. You know how Roger always call you First Lady.
I appreciate that, big
Mhm.
brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
The
yeah,
other who was the other that said that they agree with us?
that was Dominique. He said he
okay.
totally agree with us.
Yeah, Dominique. That makes sense. Like you took those vows when you're married to, respect that your significant other. So if you saying I love you, but you don't respect them, you don't really love them.
Not at all.
You don't really love them.
Not at all. So you gotta have that respect
Yeah.
for real. And for some of y'all that's on here and y'all married, we know we're gonna get into it with our significant others, but you still got to keep respect at an all-time high,
Right.
regardless.
Right.
Because when you start disrespecting and going that other route, what's the purpose of being in that relationship?
Right. And
Simple
that's
and
when
plain.
feelings start changing, and
That's
then
right.
attitudes start changing, and just in general, the whole relationship start changing. So,
That's right.
and that's just in general for the world, friendships and everything. If you
Yeah.
don't respect me, you not my real friend, or you don't love me. If you say that, you say you my brother or my sister, but then you don't have no respect for me. So how can you even say that? So
That's true. That's true. That goes in friendship as
Yep.
well.
hmm
Yeah.
It does.
He asked you, do you have her book? Because you the book reader. You downloaded her book.
Yeah, I downloaded the other day. I just haven't started reading it yet.
No wonder my doggone check came up short. You put that on there?
On what?
Her book.
On
You
your
paid
what?
for that trash?
Yeah, I paid for it in my
Oh.
Kindle.
Oh, okay. I'm just checking, making
You
sure.
talking
Now I'm making sure you ain't going to my account and pay for that book.
No.
We're just gonna have to go off air for about 5 minutes and discuss this. No, I'm just playing, y'all. I'm just playing. But nah, she said she got the book, so that's on her though, for real.
I haven't started reading it yet, big bro. Yet. That's why I have the same brothers for most of my life.
That's
Yeah, I
right.
mean it's a respect thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
respect go a long way, you'll be saying something, man. I got something coming up on a other podcast about brotherhood and friendship. That's gonna be deep, so y'all will see more about that. But you're right though, bro. It's hard to find friends. I ain't trying to make no new friends. You come in my life is for what they say, a season.
A reason in the season.
That's right, for real. So we know what it's all about. But yeah, we glad we got to answer them questions. Now, since I got you guys on here, I'm gonna hit y'all with this question that I was sent. All right.
Mm-hmm.
This question states: are men more emotionally stable than a woman? Let me see y'all answers on that.
What?
Yeah.
Heck, nah.
You don't think so?
No.
So you saying the man is not more emotionally stable
No.
than a woman?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Girl,
I don't agree with that.
You.
Give me an example.
Let's see. You give me one.
No, give me an example.
Hey.
Because you all like what they say. We
Oh, that's Roger.
Yeah.
We
Okay.
all we got.
That's true. That's why. Yep, that's true.
No,
Okay.
let's get to this question.
Yeah.
For real.
Are men more emotionally stable than a woman? So you saying that a woman is overly emotional, and you saying that
a woman
men can
handle
control
a little
and
bit
handle
more and handle
their
our
emotions.
We just talked last night at the wedding thing. When last time you seen me cry?
But
let's answer that.
Okay, when your
Right.
dad passed.
All right, when my pops passed, and that hit. So I have been through a lot since that, though, right?
Right.
Do you see me cry about a lot?
No.
I intake it a little bit different than you would.
Yeah, but that don't mean that you're more stable emotionally
I'm stable
than me.
because I'm still functioning.
Right, but that don't mean that you're more stable than me, because a woman takes on a lot of things.
So you don't think
and
a black
can
man
handle it emotionally?
Oh, here we go. So y'all,
no,
she don't think a black man. That's why we got big shoulders.
A man.
Yeah, that's why we got big shoulders, so we can handle everything. God put it here, and we got that. I gotta find my picture and put it behind
Head
me.
of household.
That's
I
right.
agree with that.
I think we are more emotionally. I mean, there is some people that's weak. Don't get me wrong, weak men and weak women. Because I ain't gonna play it that way. But I do think men are more emotionally stable.
Give me an
I
example.
did. Me.
That
I just gave you one.
no.
My
Mm.
guess. What y'all think about that?
What they
He
say?
said, Roger said, yes, yes, yes.
Yes, yes, yes. So
Definitely.
what? That men are more stable
Yeah.
emotionally.
He
Why?
said we are
Because we show our feelings when we
too
hurt,
much.
when
Too
we
much.
when y'all upset us or disappoint us. That's not being what's the name? That's showing our emotions. That
That's
is
what we
showing.
saying though. Sometimes
Okay,
y'all too emotional sometimes. And there
no.
ain't nothing wrong with it. Because
If
sometimes I like when you emotional.
if I'm too emotional, it's because
Sometimes.
you're making me
Yeah,
emotional.
don't put it all
Oh
on me.
yeah.
Here goes somebody. Dominique said no. Explain why, Dominique. Tell me why you feel that way. Probably because you're Ohio State fan and you got that Ohio State stuff up on the screen.
Yeah, what Roger
But
say? Roger
okay.
said
Hold on, here you go.
a man takes on more responsibility than any other.
Ooh.
You know what?
Some men.
Some men
we do.
and some women
Yeah,
do.
because I see
Some
some.
women take on
Oh,
more
yeah.
responsibility
Especially.
than a man do. So
Yeah.
I can't really agree with that, brother.
Well, I say some too
Yeah.
because we know a lot of single moms that raise strong
Exactly.
black men,
Exactly.
white men,
And I know
Mexican men.
some
So we know.
women that can be more stable emotionally than a man can.
I don't know. I just think that's a good question there, though, for real.
Yeah,
That's
I
a good
don't.
question.
But I'm outnumbered. Like I have more men on here than.
Well, because the question is, about a man.
Yeah, but
I mean, if a woman gonna answer, then please reply in the comments.
yeah, Tanya,
ladies.
you on here? Let me hear you.
Oh, he said emotionally men. Well, there's some emotionally men.
But I feel like there's nothing wrong with a man being emotional. That's not showing your weak side at all. And I hate that the
Sometime.
stigma is that
Sometimes.
if a man shows their emotions, they are weak. They are not. That's what a man needs to show sometimes.
You right.
That they,
You right.
They have emotions.
It's a time and
nothing
place.
wrong with that.
I think it's a time and place for it. For real.
Don't deal with emotions. What they say?
He said,
don't deal with emotions better.
Yeah, he talking about men don't deal with them better.
They don't.
Some men do. I think I handle mine well.
No, you.
Regardless to what she gonna say or she think, get in the screen.
I'm sorry. No,
Regardless
you do
of what
not.
she think, I think I handle mine well. For
of
real.
course, you're gonna say that when you know you don't.
I do, y'all.
Okay.
For real, I do.
No, he does not.
Yeah.
No, he does not.
I want to see a woman, but I guess ain't no woman gonna comment on that. They'll probably post something after the show go off
probably
or whatever.
so.
I appreciate the brother speaking up and saying something.
I appreciate him too, but
Yeah.
I don't agree.
So okay, you got it. We answered that. Hopefully, we get more feedback from it, and
What'd
we'll
he
see
say?
though.
Oh yeah,
That's the same one. So at this time, y'all, we got this segment where it's called Miss G Goodie Bag.
Ooh,
Where she get these
Jesus.
letters, so we want her to read this letter. I'm gonna turn this little sounds down in the back.
And also, after I read this letter, the men that's on here, I want to hear your response first before I say anything. Okay, so
I read it.
This is
I read it, so I know what he said.
It says, "Hello, just call me Mr. T. I have been married for 10 years. I have a question. Is it normal to not be attracted to your mate sometimes? I love her, but over the years, she has not put into herself to look good like she did when we first started dating and got married. Is this a normal feeling? I'm not looking to leave her nor step out on my marriage, but I just feel she could make better effort in making sure I stay attracted to her. Please, Mrs. Marshall, don't dog me too bad, Mr. T." So I'm gonna let the fellas answer first before I get on Mr. T.
We go. Got one more comment on that.
Okay, it says most men are not allowed to express themselves emotionally without being judged. And you know what? I agree with that, brother.
Yes.
That's the problem.
Yes.
That's the problem, though.
And a lot of people don't know when we do express ourselves, though, and we do show our emotions. A lot of times we ain't around nobody. The song "Go Outside in the Rain," that says it all. Or me myself, I go sit by the water, smoke me a good cigar, And that's when I let my emotion go.
I mean, they do, they judge, but that is that, like I said before, that's just the stigma that the world has, that men are supposed to be these super strong men. They're not supposed to show emotions. You're not supposed to cry. You're not supposed to show your feelings or whatever. And that's not good. That is just not good. Emotional men deal off emotions more. Like if someone talking trash or other things, we will be quick to respond. Yeah.
Okay. You got a point there.
Thank you.
But
That's
I
a
will-
good example.
That's a great example. I used to be like that, but now I kind of got alligator skin, especially in this coaching thing.
Yeah,
and
but
you
you
gotta
had
let-
to learn how to do that
Yeah,
also, though.
I had to learn. I said I used to be like
Mhm.
that.
Appearance is gonna change.
Oh,
Okay,
you
so
talking
now
about
we
the-
talking about the letter now.
Okay, hold
It's women are just
Oh.
sensitive,
Uh-oh.
but men are not more emotionally stable than women. Thank you. They can't handle 4 to 5, 6 different things at once. The hide their emotions and shut down. How's that being more stable? There you go. You broke it down, sister.
Hold on.
That is my
All right.
girl. That's why I love
Jody,
her.
we gonna get back to your comment,
Because
but
they do.
let's address this.
They do.
Look
Women are
who
just
wrote this,
sensitive,
Jody.
but men are not more emotional.
Mm.
That's true. You are so right.
Women
they
are
shut down.
sensitive. Okay, now now you made me a believer. Okay, what she said. Women,
Now you want to be a believer.
but I'm still gonna say I'm more stable though than you,
No, you're not.
right? Emotional, but you are very sensitive. That's more with a woman.
I
More
am.
sensitive.
I'm a sensitive person. I mean,
Okay.
but I can control my sensitivity.
Okay, Tanya hit it. She hit it on the.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you,
and
Tanya.
can handle it.
Thank you, Tanya. You hit.
Where
You
a
said it.
man cannot.
Okay, Tanya said enough on it.
Yeah.
Dust your shoulders off on that one.
Go on, dust your
Okay,
shoulders
Tanya
off.
was sitting there thinking deep on that one.
Yes, thank
We
you.
appreciate that.
I was
though.
wondering where you was at, but I knew you was gonna come at the end of the clutch. That's my girl.
Mhm. Roger said, "Hey,
Yeah.
Dominique. Okay.
When the okay, here we go.
all right." So now we're gonna jump into this
Okay,
question
so
since
I'm
Tanya set it
yeah,
off.
I'm gonna read it again.
She
and
gonna
then we
read it
gonna
one
go
more
back
time, y'all.
because
One more
Jody said
time.
something and
Yep.
Dominique said something. It says, "Hello, just call me Mr. T. I have been married for 10 years. I have a question. Is it normal to not be attracted to your mate sometimes? I love her, but over the years, she has not put into herself to look good like she did when we first started dating and got married. Is this a normal feeling? I'm not looking to leave her nor step out on my marriage, but I just feel she could make better effort in making sure I stay attracted to her. Please, Mrs. Marshall, don't dog me too bad, Mr. T."
Well, Mr. T, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm in 100% agreement with you. Now, I mean that goes for us too, right?
What you mean you in 100% agreement with
Because
him?
I mean I ain't worried. You look good,
Thank
okay?
you.
But I'm talking about if you start letting yourself go there and take care of yourself, get your hair done, your nails done, all that stuff, I would have an issue with that, right?
But do you understand how she is? See, he's not going into detail
He
about
not,
what's going on.
Because she
You
could
don't
be
know if
sick.
she could be sick.
I
She
know.
could have a baby. She could be going through something. She could be working, coming home, doing stuff. All of this. You
But
don't
you
know
still-
what kind of
But you still
marriage
gotta,
they got or
you
what.
still gotta give your man something to make him happy, right?
Is he keeping himself up?
He probably is. You never know.
Well,
We talking about what he said. Okay, look, now you going see the emotional side coming out, y'all.
no, it's
Y'all
not.
see it?
It's not.
Y'all see it?
Read some comments. Let me see what they
Okay,
said.
let's go. Let's go to
Jody
Jody.
was
Had the first one.
It says appearance is going to change.
Okay.
Did this woman carry your kids for her
Okay.
body to change? You may not be as attractive now either. Thank you, girl. That's what I said.
Okay, we respect that.
And
Now-
then is it her responsibility to he talking about to keep him attracted to you? What are you talking
I mean,
about?
he
You
gotta-
married this girl. You married that woman.
Yeah,
you
he
took
married her.
vows for that woman. So what are
married her.
you talking about?
But he got to
As you
also
grow
be
older-
a motivator with her to help her if she got to
Exactly.
lose weight.
But is he?
Or yeah, that's true. We don't know
Is
if
he pouring into her? Is
That's
he
right.
telling her,
He might
baby,
not
you
be.
look good, baby,
So,
this and
Mr.
that?
T, you better start telling her, start encouraging and pouring into her. Give her some affirmations.
That's the
Matter of
most
fact,
important thing,
bro.
pouring into your woman
Yeah.
or to your man.
Bro.
It's so important.
Do you even know her love languages? Let's be real.
I mean,
little
you gotta
things,
think
bro.
about that. Me and Kevin been together for 32
32
years. I don't look like when
Oh,
he met
damn.
me at the Copa. When the attraction is gone, I will be gone. Oh,
Oh, damn. Now
but
he did
okay.
so good.
Okay.
The first
Oh
question,
my
he had you the
God.
first. Now,
So Dominique, when you say when the attraction is gone, you will
Mm.
be gone. Do you mean like the look? Uh, are
excuse me.
you? Did you marry her because of her looks? Because
Mm.
that's what it sounded like to me.
Mm.
I mean, be for real.
Okay, I feel you. Oh, Dominic, you stepped in one. All
What?
right, here go the next one.
I don't agree with you, Mr. T. Put forth the effort to encourage and pay for her to get those things done to keep herself up to your standard. Exactly. Pour into her.
That's right. Got to, bro.
Pour into her, because sometimes we don't feel attractive.
That's right.
Sometimes we go through different emotions that we don't feel that way, and sometimes we look for our husbands or our boyfriends or whatever to pour into us, to let us know that we do look good to them, that we mean something to them. And then if you talking about you not attracted to me or whatever, then how you think that's making me feel if I'm already feeling that way
Mm.
anyway?
That's deep. That's deep. For real, what he said. He says, first off, he said, woo, we old.
Exactly.
We ain't old, bro. We just got more wisdom, more knowledge. When we was young, we ain't think like that.
What
Right?
it say?
But we ain't old. Well, we is kind of number-wise, though.
Yeah.
You know, but
Mindset not.
yeah.
I have 5 sisters and watched them go to work, come home and cook, take care of the kids while the man sit there. If
Mm.
he's not helping, something is gonna slip. Exactly.
That's true.
Because you're doing all of that. So we don't really know. But I just want to tell Mr. T, are
Tell
you
him.
doing your part?
Tell him.
Are you doing your part? Are you
Yeah.
pouring into her? Are you
Yeah.
helping her out? I don't know if y'all got kids or not or whatever. And Mr. T, I would love for you and Mrs. T to come on and
Mhm.
explain to us, because are you
She
doing
might
your...
not know he said that.
Yeah, that's true.
You know.
But are you doing your part? Are you keeping yourself up?
Mhm.
You know, are you pouring into her as far as date nights, loving her, communicating with her? Are you doing any of those things? See,
That's
you
right.
so focused on
The
her trying
outside.
to keep cute or pretty or whatever, and y'all been married for 10 years. We change.
Mhm.
She not the same woman that she was when you first met her 10 years ago. But that don't mean that you can't not continue to love her in a way where you look at her as she's attractive to you.
Mm.
But you have to do your part. So, Mr. T, please. You said that you wouldn't step out on her. You said you didn't want to leave her. Well, then you're going to have to step up and do better.
Mr. T, I don't know what to say, brother. I'm gonna just say you gotta do better, my brother. Pour into your woman. Tell your woman. Show your woman. Hold her hand. She loved it. I didn't at first.
Yeah.
Sometimes I look and see who around and watches, you
Yeah.
know. But it's little things you gotta do, bro. You know, like I was always taught by my aunts, you got to do what you did in the beginning to keep her.
And we
And
talked about that
that's right.
2 weeks ago.
Yep. So, Mr. T, get it together. Oh, here goes some more comments. Let's read these right quick.
All right. Jody
ahead.
said,
No, we
Oh.
read Jody's.
oh,
It's Tanya.
okay. Love is love. When you love someone, attraction is blinded. It should
Mm.
not matter what you look like, but communication is key. Yeah, communication is key.
That's right.
That's a very important.
That's right.
That's
Big
very
time.
important.
Man, y'all on it tonight. Let's go. We got one more. Roger says something.
Normally,
again.
I'm not in agreement with woman's perspective, but you blew this one, Mr. T. But step your game up.
That's
Exactly.
Mr. T made us go down just when we fought for the men being more stable than women, and I think we was winning. It's damn Mr. T that came on here, bro, and set things back for a minute. But
Right.
but we believe in you, Mr. T,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna respond to you personally. I'm gonna help you, brother,
Yeah.
because that's what it's about, for real. Look, Jody.
Tanya, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean,
For
come
real.
on.
Love is blind though.
It is.
But if I gain be about 500 pounds, gee,
I would never leave you, but I'm not finna let you gain no 500
I ain't finna
pounds
gain no 500
either. Now, come
For
on
real.
now. I have responsibility too on your behalf and
That's
your
true.
well-being. So
that's true.
that's not going to
Mm.
happen.
I love myself not to do that anyway.
Yep.
But hey, we appreciate that. We love this love, y'all.
Yes.
Now, we're going to hit y'all with something that was given to us at this marriage event we went to last night.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you ain't married, hey, hopefully we speaking something into you with this.
Right.
Okay,
All right.
it's called the 12 Prayers for a Married Couple. Oh, hold on. Before we go there, we got one more comment. One more comment. Here we go. This for you,
If
Dana.
I am not attracted to her anymore, why are we still together? I just told my wife she is still beautiful after 4 kids. My wife is still above my pay grade. Mr. T is totally wrong. And that's true. I
That's right.
understand all of that. I
Salute,
do.
bro.
I understand all of that.
Real. Mr. T got to get it together.
Yeah, Mr. T do got to get it
I
together.
want to know. I got to find out first, though, how old Mr. T is. Because if he
Yeah.
about 21, 22, I see why he think that way.
Well, no, because that mean if they was married for 10 years, that mean he
Oh,
got
yeah.
married
So,
at 11
what? Oh,
or
damn.
12.
Man, you right. He might be old enough to
He
know
old
better.
enough to know and
He
know
old
better,
enough.
you know.
That's
so.
right. Yeah, Mr. T, you got these brothers against you on here tonight, bro. But we're
And-
going to uplift you, King.
And not necessarily against them. They just,
We telling them the
they
truth, though.
telling you the truth, and that's what you want
And I know
from
these
here.
guys, too, Mr.
Yeah,
T. These
so-
guys are some great husbands, great men, great fathers,
And I
everything.
just feel
So,
like when you feel like you're not attracted to your wife
talk.
anymore, it's more to it.
It's more to
It's
it.
more to it. I don't care what nobody saying, if I'm not attractive, then I'm not gonna be there. No, it's more to that.
Oh, yeah.
It's more to it. It's always more to it. So
That's right.
all right, so let's
get to
into
these 12 because our
prayers for
time is
married
going. Hold on, we
couples.
got one more. He said
Okay.
it's gonna be our last comment. Then we got to get going because I got a time limit, y'all. though.
Okay.
It won't let my show come on.
It says if you fell in love with just her physical attraction, your marriage is doomed anyway. Exactly, because that's all you looking at is the outside. You're not looking at the inside, the heart, how she treating you, how she is, how her personality. You just looking at her face and her body. And what is that gonna get you?
Mhm.
Nothing.
And I'm gonna be real, bro. I think a lot of marriages today is all about that.
Yeah, it is.
It's about he attracted, she attracted,
Yep. What he can do for me,
And
what
that's
she
right.
can do for me as far as pocket wise.
and then that wedding day.
Yep.
A lot of people just want to have that
Big
spectacular wedding.
Yep.
You know, I tell everybody, 28 years, where we had 4 people in our wedding on each side.
Tanya, Trina, Angela, and Ned. Yep,
4 people,
Mm-hmm.
$1,500.
If
real.
it was that much,
It was $1,500.
It was 15.
Yeah, I know I had to pay for it. Tuxedos was free for me in the summer, but I mean, it was what it was. But you know, it's deeper than that though. But we're gonna get into these prayers, 12 prayers for married couples. And even if you ain't married, hey, take heed. Something in here might move you and help you. All right.
Mhm.
So you want to start it out?
Sure. It says, pray God will grow you as individuals.
Mm-hmm.
Pray for God's guidance in your marriage.
Mm-hmm.
Pray a prayer of thanksgiving for each other. Pray a prayer of appreciation for each other. Pray God will give you and your spouse love for each other. Pray God will give you and your spouse kind words for each other.
Oh, you want me to
Wanna
go
go?
ahead and read
Yep.
one? Because you sure was reading them all. Pray God will give you and your spouse compassion for each other.
Mm-hmm.
Pray God will give you strength to fight your enemies of your marriage.
Mm-hmm.
Can you say that again?
Pray God will give you strength to fight the enemies of your marriage.
Y'all heard that?
Mm-hmm.
Because they out there.
Yep.
For real. That's why I keep that grass cut low. Scared of snakes. But anyway, pray God will place a burden to serve each other on your heart. Pray God will give you each a humble heart. Y'all let you take the last.
Pray that honesty will overflow in your marriage, and pray that God will give you a forgiving heart.
Hey, that was deep. That was given to us last night at this marriage event we went to by the Eppersons, y'all. It was a powerful event. Next year is gonna be in Detroit, so y'all make sure y'all if you married, get in touch with Latoya Epperson and find out about it, and y'all got to go to it.
And then she's doing this for a cause too. It's,
That's right.
For homeless veterans. She wants to
Amen.
try to put all homeless veterans into housing.
Mm-hmm.
And she said, and as it goes on, she wants to do women and children also. So it's for a good cause.
It's for a
also,
great
even if
cause.
you want to donate to her, just reach out to her. But
That's
I just
right.
want to give a shout out to our brothers and well, she like my sister.
That's
Tanya,
right.
you
That's
just
my
like my
sis.
sis. And to Roger and Jody, and also Dominique, we appreciate
right.
you guys. You know, y'all keep our show going, and we appreciate the back and forth, and just y'all tune in to us every week so we can
That's right.
continue to keep this forum going on.
Yeah, I
We
like this.
appreciate and love you guys so
Yeah,
much.
I like this open forum, y'all. It was
Yeah.
powerful. It was a blessing tonight. Mr. T, we gonna help you.
Yeah,
We ain't gonna leave you, brother, hanging. I
yeah,
don't believe in that. I believe in helping other brothers. But at the same time, bro, you gotta pour into that woman.
yeah.
Excuse me, y'all. I've been feeling a little under the weather. But I'm gonna get through it. Also, we hope she pouring into you too to
Mhm.
keep your focus there.
Yeah.
You know, I think it was one more I wanted to discuss, but we have to do that next week because of
Okay.
the time. But y'all, we got to get going because of time, y'all. But man, if y'all got any questions, please feel free to follow us on Facebook at Mr. and Mrs. Marshall Podcast. It's on there. Y'all can send us messages, friend requests. Also, follow our YouTube page.
Yep. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and tell your friends, tell
That's
your
right.
coworkers,
Share
tell
it.
everybody, share it.
Because we're going to take this thing bigger than this basement where we're in.
Yeah.
You know, we want to be able to take this on the road, talk to couples, talk to singles, everything.
Yeah.
We also got a show coming up too where we got some young couples coming on
Yeah.
that ain't married,
Yeah.
but they working their way to it.
Yeah.
But they're young
Mhm.
and, you know, and they got a beautiful relationship going. So y'all stay tuned for that. And as always, too, I'm still looking for that couple that's been married, but they divorced, but they still friends.
Cool.
I really want to talk to that couple
Mhm.
because I know y'all got something that can help people out with that. So if y'all out there and you listening, get at us and let us know who you are. All right. But with that being said, y'all, we're going to get ready to get out of here. It was a blessing. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all for supporting us. And as always, from the Mr. and
Peace.
Mrs. Marshall podcast, where it's all about life
Love.
and relationships.
Hey, peace. Happy Sunday. Everybody
right.
have a great week.
Peace.
You don't know what you do to me.